What are some issues and problems of a Tesla Model 3, and should you buy one? Let's actually go and find out by asking some owners about their experiences on their Tesla Model 3. So let's get right to it. What is your name and what car do you drive?
My name is Willie. I drive a Model 3.
In what year did you purchase your car and for how much?
Last year, about 55.
Since purchasing the car, have you had any major or any minor issues with the car?
I've changed the glass from a rock flying twice.
Twice, okay.
And bent the rim.
Ooh.
And that's about it.
Would you recommend a Model 3 to other people who are interested in buying one out there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is your name and what car do you drive?
My name's Chris, and I have a Model 3 long range.
In what year did you buy it in, and for how much did you buy it for?
This is the first gen, so I pre-ordered it back in like 2016, and I didn't get it delivered until like the first batch, so like 2018, March of 2018 is when I got mine.
Okay, so you had it for a while. That's good.
Yeah.
Have you had any major and or any minor issues with the car since buying it?
No, nothing major. A couple minor stuff with like changing out the air filters because they make it really hard to do that, and like
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. Okay, that's good to know. And then
actually, there's been some like squeaks in the front, kind of like the suspension.
Okay.
There's like some rattling stuff that happened that I had to bring it in twice for actually.
Would you recommend a Model 3 to people who are interested in buying one out there?
I would definitely, you know what I mean? Like gas is crazy right now.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons.
I would, recommend the long range versions over like performance, just because you get better range out of it. But other than that, yeah, definitely the long range ones.
How long is the range on a charge?
Originally it was like stated like 320, but now like whenever I charge, which I rarely charge to 100, but that's around like 300. So
that's pretty good.
Depending on how you drive though, you're not really getting 300.
Yeah.
So rarely you're getting 300 ever, unless you're, driving downhill all the time. But
yeah,
you know what I mean? So
that makes sense.
But yeah, no, I definitely would recommend it for sure.
What is your name and what car do you drive?
Florian Pono, and this is Model E.
Model
Tesla.
In what year did you buy it, and for how much did you buy it for?
2021. Base price I think 38, and then you add 10,000 for the battery package or the full. If you want a full, then you go 45.
Okay, I see.
And tax and everything. Plus, but there's incentives in every county. So it's up to you which county you belong and how much incentives you give you. So minus 7,500 because that's their incentives. And that goes from there.
Oh wow! So there is a lot of price fluctuation depending on a lot of different factors.
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And then now Tesla or the government is changing on it's not based on weight. It used to be based on weight. Now it's based on price. Anything above 45,000 now, electric vehicle gets 7,000 to 10,000 less from the government as an incentive for you to buy one.
Wow.
But not just this one, but all electric cars.
Oh, okay. Wow. So ever since purchasing the car, have you had any major or minor issues with it?
No.
No? Nothing?
Zero.
Wow.
And you heard some problems, but I've never seen one.
Would you recommend a Model 3 to people who are interested in buying one?
Okay, so this is small. I will have to go, if you have a small, shorter people, get it.
Okay.
Taller than 5'5", go the other ones.
Oh, okay. So like the Model S or the Model Y.
I mean, you can still fit, but it's up to you. How big is your size you want, how much people you want to get in.
Yeah. Wow.
But other than that,
you highly recommend it to people who are interested in buying. Okay. Real quick. So if you guys are finding that this video is helpful so far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Now, let's get back to those interviews. What is your name and what car do you drive?
My name is Joel, and I drive a Tesla Model 3.
In what year did you purchase it, and for how much did you purchase it?
I purchased it in 2021.
Okay.
And it was about $50,000 at the time.
Ever since purchasing it, have you had any major or minor issues with the car?
All minor issues. I guess one major, the the arms on the suspension. It started making a squeaky noise, but I gotta say Tesla's, as far as their service team goes, they handle everything pretty quick. I did have to take it in for that, but I did have some issues with the battery, which is pretty common.
Okay.
It's a small accessory battery, and they actually came out to my house and,
nice.
and did that. Another thing is we had not Tesla's fault, but hit a pothole, and the rim bent, and they were able to tow it to my house and then towed it to the Tesla shop, and that was all free of charge.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Good service.
Yeah, service is pretty good as far as that goes.
Would you recommend a Model 3 to people who are interested in buying, and why?
Yeah, Model 3, it's more for, it's a compact car, of course, or smaller sedan. So if you're looking for like a family vehicle, probably not ideal for, for adults if you're, or for kids, beyond the age of like 13, 14.
That makes sense.
But if you have smaller kids, 5, 6, something like that. Yeah, in the range, the dual model, I got the dual motor.
Okay.
So I got the extended mileage on there. So yeah, it definitely is helpful as far as that goes.
What is your name and what car do you drive?
My name is Austin, and I drive a Tesla Model 3.
In what year did you purchase it in, and for how much did you purchase it for?
It was this year, a couple months ago, and $40,000.
It's only been 2 months, but ever since you purchased it, have you had any issues with the car?
No issues at all.
No
It's
issues.
been good, yeah.
Okay,
so
that's
far so good, yeah.
For the 2 months?
Yeah.
Would you recommend a Model 3 to people out there who are interested in buying one?
I would, yeah, I definitely would. I had a Honda Accord that got really good gas mileage. Got probably 31 miles to the gallon before I got this. But I was still spending about $250 a month on my commute in gas prices because they're so high right now.
Yeah.
Getting this and being able to charge here for 10 to 15 bucks, you get a full charge about 300 miles, or even charging at home.
Nice.
It's about $10 or $12 on your electrical bill for a full charge of about 300 plus miles. So as far as saving money on gas goes, it's been doing that for me.
So how much have you paid per month to charge? Would you estimate so far? Maybe like $50 at most.
At most, yeah.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. So I was, like I said, I was spending about $250 to $300 on a Honda Accord.
Yeah.
Which, as far as gas powered cars go, that
pretty
doesn't
good
get much
already.
better than that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm definitely less than $100 a month on this.
Nice.
And they're super fast and fun to drive.
Yeah.
So it's not just the economic benefits that you get from it, but it's actually a really, really fun car to drive too.
So it's worth it for the price.
I think so, and they've come down quite a bit. I bought this used, but the Tesla as a whole have come down quite a bit in prices.
That's what I've been hearing too. So.
And if you buy a new one, I don't think it works on the used ones. You buy a new one, you get, I think, a $7,000 tax rebate as well.
Okay, but not on the used one?
Not on a used one, no.
What year was this one again?
This is 21.
21. Oh, it's still pretty new, but
yeah.
Only if you buy new from the dealer.
Yeah, if you buy a new one from the dealership, then you get a tax rebate on it. I think it's about $7,000 if you buy a new one. So you get a tax break there on that. But yeah, for me, I've only had it for a couple months, but I would recommend it. And I haven't talked to anybody who owns a Tesla that wouldn't recommend it. I've never come in contact with anybody yet who owns one and says, "No, I wouldn't get one." Everybody I talk to, they say they love them.
Nice.
That was a big reason why I decided to go with it.
That's really good to hear there.
Yeah.
And there it is. If you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos to come. Thank you guys for watching this video, and most of all, stay driven.